Greetings from Bermuda, this is BD Allow Me, and welcome back to Badness of Ruin, where we are going to do a run with the Powdermaster. Okay, Blackfoot Stash, a chance to offload will let us remove a card from our deck. Foresight, pre-select your first talent, or +8 max vitality. Actually, a chance to remove a card from our deck. That might be quite good. Let's do that. Because the Powdermaster really wants to get his powders out. So, let's get rid of a basic strike. Okay, helping hand. Hooded figure stops in your path. May the wind always be at your back. Choose a card. Okay, let's take powder. The more powder, the better. Okay, the informant. Standard thing. Find a boat. Free my family. Meet us in the sewers below the royal courts. And first combat. Alright. Let's do... So we got 4 stamina. Let's do Prey. Gives us some block and draws a card. It was not a powder, unfortunately. But let's use that. We've got 2 different coloured powders. That's great. It's going to give us 8 boom. What have we got? 2 left. So let's hit one of these with that. And let's hit you again with that. Our block just blocks. So yeah, these guys move around. So kicking them back is not particularly useful anyway. Okay, nice. 2 more powders again. Let's get rid of those. We almost don't need to bother on the first fight, but okay, we're getting hit for a small amount of damage. Actually, what's that? 8 plus 5 is 13, so we can kill him. So let's just do that. And let's pray. Okay, was hoping I was going to get our grenade. We can just... We don't even need to move out of the way there. Well, he's going to inflict bleed, which is going to be a bit annoying. So we will do that and move that. And then hit him with our pickaxe. Then we should get our grenade next turn. Yes. And that's enough to kill. Okay. Pierce, deal 8 damage to vitality. Ignores block. Well rested, remove all. Winded, for every stack removed, gain 3 restoration. On turn end, this character gains vitality for every stack of restoration. That does cost 1 will, though. Apply for marked. That's tempting. That would actually let us... Every stack of winded remove gain 3 restoration. Would actually let us wear heavier armor and make use of the winded as a way of healing if we needed to. So I'm going to try taking that. It might clog up my deck a bit, but I don't know. Fight or flight, enter an elite combat already. Heavy patrol, enter combat, or discard from each other lane. Let's hide. Weapon cache, so we can't use different weapons. So I don't think we can even use different armor. So I don't think this is any use to us other than if we recruit another party member, which we really should do as soon as we can. It's not going to be that useful. Gain doggedness. Start your next combat with 15 block. Modify deck. What does that actually mean? You approach the otter, who doesn't lift his gaze when acknowledging you. Evening, stranger. I'd keep your distance if I were you. Powder's a tricky business. Milled it even more so. As he brushes a palm over the powdered stone, he finally looks you over. Close for the day, really, but you look like you got some stuff that could be useful in a pinch. Could do you a trade. Trade wares for some powder, so remove 2 skills, gain 1 red powder. Which is nice because we don't have any red powder at the moment, so we can use that to gain more boom. So let's do that. And we remove 2 cards, so we can remove a strike. And don't know. Do we remove the other strike? Or do we remove a guard? Let's remove a guard. And combat. Okay, 3 of them. Start with prey. Actually, yeah. Is this going to be any use? Because given we can't change our armor, maybe that was a mistake. Okay, nice though. This is a great thing to do. So 3 cards, that's 6 times 3 for the different colors of powder. That's 18 boom, which is fantastic. Bad thing is we're gonna take a lot of damage and there's nothing we can do about it. So let's hit you. We could have used the powders, which now I'm wondering whether we should have done, but this is 18 damage though, which is pretty great. We can't quite kill him. However, they are all attacking me where I am, so we can move out the way and not take any damage. And then we are gonna... Yeah, this is wasted if we don't do it on one of these guys, so we'll do that on him. And if we do this on him, we actually gain some armor as well. So let's do that, even though it leaves more of them alive. Three powders, but at this stage, I am better using it to kill. And you're hitting me for 10, that's quite a bit. Let's use that then. I'll then hit you with that. And I guess we might as well use that. Fight's nearly over. And grenade you for a lot of damage. Okay, Deadly Harvest, deal damage equal to stacks of crippled on opponent. So our yellow powder, I think it is, deals crippled. So that's not bad. Draw a card, gain 3 preparation. At the start of your turn, draw an additional card for each stack of preparation. Again, this is good because it helps us get the different coloured powders in our hand. Okay, we're leveled up. Maybe we can change our armor. Maybe, possibly. What do we want? Hot swap, discard 2 cards to draw the next 2 powder cards in your draw pile. Pretty good to get set up. 2 for 1, deal half your stacks of boom as damage to 2 targets, or transmutation, transform up to 3 skill or ruin cards in your hand into random power cards. Transform, is that permanent? I'm assuming just for the fight. I think we need more cards that actually use our boom, so I'm going to take that. And I'm gonna... Will is more useful to us than normal, but I'm going to take more stamina. Okay, a chance to heal. Buy cards, discard a random combat. Yes, a chance to heal, please. Okay. Brawlers buy cards, weapon merchant buy weapons, large crowd cannot go that way. We really want to save our money, so I don't think it matters which way we go. Weapons, not so useful. Let's see what these guys have. 275, we could only afford this anyway. We don't want that, so let's leave. Intelligence plus 100 XP, bet on a combat or blocked. I'll take the XP. And crossroads. And combat. Okay, so we could discard 3, which would be 6 multiplied by 2 for the 2 different types of powder, so that would be 12 boom, which is a decent start. We also have kick. We could also just use the powder on them. Man, this is the tough decision. I think we're going to use the powder and then we're going to kick, because this is a lot of incoming damage. And if we use this for boom, I mean 12 boom is decent, but then we can only do 6 damage to 2 targets. And we're just going to get hit for a lot. So, pink powder. Yellow powder. Yellow powder again. And let's kick you because you're doing the most damage. And because of crippled, we kill you. That was ideal. So we're still taking damage, but not as bad as it would have been. I shouldn't have taken well rested. That was a terrible mistake. The downside of this, though, is now there's only 1 rank, so these guys are attacking every turn. I can move out the way, though, and I'm going to do that. Do we just keep hitting them with the powder? Because that's only 2 points of boom, so yeah, I think you do. But then grenade is useless. Ah, you're moving around and you're crippled. That was a foolish thing to do. Well then, we will kill you. Okay, Absolution. Transform all ruined cards in your draw and discard power into random skills. Experience Strike. Deal 5 damage each time you play this card in combat plus 5. This costs 2. Deal 6 damage. Apply 2 vulnerable. Draw 1 card. It costs 2 again. And this is diluting my supply of powder, so I'm gonna not do that. He leveled up, so we can get a talent. At the start of their turn, this character gains 8 block. If this character deals damage, apply 1 bleed, or strikes and guards are doubly effective when played by this character. Okay, we've got rid of those. So Steadfast, I think, is our best option there. I'm not sure that we need more stamina. The light armor is giving us 1 more anyway. So let's take 1 more will. Okay, Juggler, buy cards, Anxiety, everybody takes 5 damage, Thief, minus 100 florins. Let's go to the Juggler then. But again, kind of not sure I want to spend. I want to save this for recruiting another party member, I think. Let's see, I guess. Setup. Is the one we just turned down. Second wind, draw a card and gain a vigor. The next time we lose stamina, it's refunded and the vigor is removed. I mean, draw a card again. Discard all ruined cards, draw that many. Deal 3 damage if the target dies, draw 3 cards. That's kind of hard to use. Do we take second wind? Yes, we do. Just hope that if we have the opportunity to recruit, well, we don't have enough money to recruit. Courage. Some enders are hot on your tail. You turn a corner to find a seemingly dead end. Powdermaster yells, over here, a hatch. The cursed thing is sealed. +1 stamina, -10 vitality, or enter combat. Is this like a permanent +1 stamina? Just at the expense of -10 vitality? Go on. Powdermaster exhaustively bludgeons the lock with their weapon until it finally thunders open. Quick, get in. As Powdermaster begins to heave the door shut, a deft arrow finds its mark in their shoulder. You disappear into the shadows. Shield Maiden, investigate, off-duty guards. Let's do that now. Boat Merchant, which we kind of need. High Spirits. Okay, don't want that now. Yeah, okay, Boat Merchant. 150. Or... oh no, all of this forfeits the informant tasks, so we do want to do this. Kill the kin by cards. On expiring, party takes 5 damage. Okay, well let's not let that expire then. Then Crossroads. Okay, okay, yeah, I knew we were not going to have enough money. We better heal. Can't heal, it costs 250 florins. Wait, you didn't tell us that going in? We can't go to the smithy now? That's mean. Okay. Alright, sledge. Let's see whether we can do this. Pray. Second wind. That's not helpful. I mean, I guess it is because we can move out of the way of these attacks, and we are getting hit for a lot. Do we discard these? Do we use these? Applies 3 overwhelm, receive, makes them receive more damage from attacks. It is. Powdermaster is tough because you only start with him. So anybody else you've got to recruit. And even if I hadn't bought, well, I suppose if I hadn't bought the boat or the card, I could have had one other party member at the end there, but there is a passive that gives him big benefits if it's just him, which I didn't get offered this time, but I did in the last game. I kind of think maybe that's a good one to take if you get it. I guess he does, yeah. I don't know why he's so unpopular. I guess he keeps blowing stuff up. I shouldn't have taken well rested as well, that was a mistake. I thought I could change my armor to something that would give me winded and then use that as a way of healing, but it's not really working out for me. So this will give us 8 boom, which is not bad. So I guess we do that. And then we can at least do 4 damage to 2 of them. And I guess one of them should be sledge. Yeah. I'm tempted to use the powder. And then kick one of them back. Which will deal 5 damage to them as well. And make my life much easier. So let's do this. Kick you. Let's pickaxe you. Will give me a bit more block. And then you with the lowest health, so I'm gonna try and kill you first. Okay. Steadfast, yeah, is helping us actually. 8 armor each turn. That's great. Okay, 8 boom though. Draw a card. You're attacking us for 9. Okay. Do it. Not what I wanted. Wanted a powder. Okay, well, it's not worth burning it for 2, so we'll do that on you guys. We will deal 8 plus a bit to you. We will strike you. And we will guard. Nice. Okay, 3 powders. Let's see if we can get another one. Love it. Okay. Pink, yellow, red, yellow. Confirm. 32 boom. Okay, this is where things finally get going. So now this does 16 damage to 2 different targets. So we can kill one of them, which is great. So we'll kill you and hit you as well. In fact, it does more damage on you because you are vulnerable. And we want to keep them on separate ranks, so he's only attacking us every other turn. He's already building up a stupid amount of charge. I don't think we need to use this for anything other than this. You're not actually hitting us though, so no point doing that. I don't want to kick because I don't want to put you both on there, so you're attacking every turn. I should have done this first. I would have got more block off it, but that's alright. Next, he wants to go down. Because he is much more dangerous than him. Oh, we got moved. That's fine. Nothing matters about me being there. 3 more powders. I mean, okay, I gotta do this then, having said I didn't care about that. Given they're on separate ranks as well, it makes the powder less useful as a thing. Wait, hang on. I should have done prey first. Can I cancel? I think I'm committed now. Okay, well, that's fine. That's still a lot. It's a 50 boom. No guarantee we would have got another one anyway. So you are not even hitting me. What are you doing? Swapping to another position, gaining that. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna do that. I am gonna do this. Nice. Okay, great. Play that. And be careful that I actually don't kill him, but I'm not gonna. And then can strike the guy at the back. Done. Alright, grenade does 50 damage. You're not attacking this turn. But we got enough block to block the other guy anyway, so let's kill you. we can kill. In fact, we can do that, and then we can kick. Nice. Okay. Equipment. Superior light armor starting to come back with 10, gain 1 stamina each turn. What are you currently wearing? So why is it all locked? Okay, now superior heavy armor. This is what I was thinking of my card using it with. So although we gain 2 winded every turn. Oh, I don't know though. Is that still a good idea? It does let us use that card to heal, but it does mean most turns we're gonna have 3. Wait, if we can even equip it. Can we even? I don't. Maybe we can't equip it. Maybe he just can't change out that armor. Okay, well, then I'm gonna take it in my stash for anybody I subsequently recruit. Yeah, if I can't change his armor, that definitely is a fundamental flaw in my whole plan of taking that card. Deal 4 damage to opponent party. I don't get this card. Cost 3. It seems like such a weak card, unless you've got something that can boost that damage. Strategy: every time you move, gain 5 charge. Every time you move an opponent, deal 5 damage. Carnage, ruin a card, 8 damage, blah 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 blah. I think we just skip. We are all about the powder. 1,000 florins, level up a character, or heal. So the Powdermaster, if we kind of need the money to recruit somebody else, but the Powdermaster campaign, if he dies, that's it, run over. But that is a lot of money. How else are we gonna heal? We're not. Take the money. We need to recruit somebody. So hope we survive this combat. Okay, well, we can use that to get out the way, which we should definitely do. Second wind. Okay, kick in combination with yellow powder would work well to do some damage. Again, he's the problem because of fury. That's scary. At the end of the turn, he gains charge equal to stacks of fury, and fury increases by 2. And he does multi-attacks. He's so dangerous. This will let us draw more cards next turn, though. So I think we want that. Did we have a... We must have had a thing that made playing that free. We do want to split them. We'll just make life better. And we don't necessarily want to draw a card now. I don't think. I should have used this first. Should have used that on all of them. And then pushed him. Let's use it for the guard instead. Oh, I can use that as well. Okay. Yeah, I did that in the wrong order, but it's hopefully not a big deal. Okay, this is the mother load again. Should remember to look for things that give me more draw though. Discard all of those, so that's 8 times 3 is 24 boom. Which is great. We can either split it between 2 of them or hit 1 of them with it. I think we should hit the bear. We can do this as well. We should do that as well. Let's split that there and there. I don't really like... Is pacified? I can't remember whether pacified will stop me playing more cards next turn or this turn. I think it is. Okay, we need to find out. I'm going to play it. Got pacified now. How long does that last? It's gone. Okay, it's just this turn. Okay, great. That's not so bad then, as long as you play it last. Okay, we've got 2 different color powders, so that's going to be 8 more boom. If we cash it in, we can play this. Did not get another one. But that's worth doing still, I think. So boom up to 32. Getting hit for 16, but that's okay. By splitting them like this, we're giving our block time to build up as well, because we've got that perk that gives us... Does it actually tell us somewhere? It is giving... Yeah, steadfast there. So we're gaining 8 block per turn, which is great. Let's see. Do we want to kick? You are crippled, so that would do damage to you. Well, I guess we hit you with that, because that gives us a bit more block as well. Then we do 2 for 1, split between you and you. I guess there's no reason not to kick, or I could do solid footing again. Oh, he's making me... He is going to make me vulnerable anyway. There's no way he's not making me vulnerable, so... No, let's kick. That does damage. If we can do both. Three different kinds of powder. Well, two different kinds, 3 different. So that gives me 12 more boom. Still worth doing, I think. 44, I mean, yeah. We can kill the big dude, although he's actually doing less damage to me than this guy, but... should have done that first, shouldn't I? Oh, God, you fool. Why didn't you do that first? Okay, it didn't matter in the end. Well, it might have mattered. Okay, no, it didn't matter. Alright, let's kill you, because I'm more scared of you. And then we're going to hit you, because we can't kill you this go, and maybe we'll be able to kill him next go before he attacks us. Oh, you're moving back into the same rank. That's annoying. Alright, well, maybe it is time to start using these as cards, because I'm out of will, so I can't use my ability anymore. But 44 boom is good. If I could make them vulnerable, that would be good. So let's open with that. I cannot. Could do that to get more block, but I don't actually need more block right now. Let's do that. Oh, grenade. Okay, great. 44 damage. Let's do that first. Give me some block, and then we'll do that on you. And you're still alive somehow. Should have done this first, then he wouldn't have been. What have I got? 3 left. Okay, well, we're fine. We'll do that. And we can strike, and you'll open it, and he's dead. Okay, blood sacrifice. All party members gain 3 bleed. Apply double your party's total bleed to a target. Terrible wound. Deal 4 damage to vitality. Apply wound. Running on fumes. Draw 3 cards. Gain 4 winded. But we have a way of... That would heal us for a metric ton. And it might give us a load of our powder cards as well. But it's also 4 winded. Which means if we don't get the heal card... Actually, given it's draw 3, we might just draw into the heal card. Yeah, we gotta take it. We gotta take it. It has synergy. I don't know how likely it is to actually come off, but yeah, we can see. Can we? Okay, we can't actually change that. All right. But we unlock another card. Pyroclastic Blast. Gain Pyroclastic Blast. Grenade applies 3 shockwave to adjacent targets per character level. So 12 shockwave to adjacent targets. At the end of this character's turn, they suffer damage equal to the stacks of shockwave, and shockwave is then removed. Seems pretty good. Oh, but banish. So it's a one-use thing? Okay, that's less good. Arterial Rupture. Deal 3 damage X times for each stack of bleed on target. Not really doing bleed. Transmutation. Transform up to 3 skill or rune cards in your hand into random powder cards again. 12 shockwave. At the end of this character's turn, they suffer 12. Let's take it. I'm not sure how useful it will be, but and we'll upgrade stamina, given that card is pretty expensive. Vagrant, investigate, voices in the dark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Inventor, grenades. Huh. I want to go everywhere. I guess I can leave voices in the dark for a turn, because it's got a counter of 2, so inventor or vagrant. I mean, we gotta go grenades. Oh, well, what have we here? The hair barks at you manically. You look like an individual well-versed in the study of explosives, a kindred spirit. He heaves a chest onto the stall in front of him, slamming it down without a hint of grace. A dark, solid ball the size of a large fistful tumbles onto the floor. Ah! He snatches it up before it rolls away. My latest creation! Smaller than your average grenade, but just as potent. He taps his nose. A careful blend of ingredients. Trade secret, I'm afraid. A group of brutes suddenly burst onto the scene. Somebody's in a hurry to pack, barks the ringleader. We needed that shipment 2 days ago, Agiro. Now the window's closed. Somebody's got to pay for that. He draws his blade. Agiro looks towards you with pleading expression. I recently made some bad life choices. Oh, God. Really? So I've got to fight somebody to get your fantastic grenade? Let's do it. And you've all got Fury. That's not good. Okay, but we've got this and this, which is perfect. Running on fumes. Okay, and well rested. So 12 stacks of restoration. On turn end, we gain vitality for every stack of restoration. Ticks down by 1 each turn, so we heal for 12, then heal for 11, then heal for 10. That is amazing. Unfortunately, it didn't get us many powders. And okay, but we do have withdraw, so we can move out of the way, which we are definitely going to do, because that is a lot of damage. But yeah, we can't kick anybody back. So do we want to do this for 8 boom? Not really. Who is going to be the most dangerous? When he has any block, they cannot be moved. Oh, okay. Yeah, that is a bit annoying. Okay, let's try and get rid of your block then. There we go. Okay. Prey. Second wind. Okay, 3 types of powder. Draw a card. Okay. So I guess we do this now. Do we? Oh, it's too late. I've done it. Boom. We can now move him. Which we should do. 2 for 1. Let's put that on you and you. To adjacent. Actually, now we've got this. Well, too late anyway. How did we not draw any powder cards? That is ridiculous. Okay, I'll do that. There's a powder card. Let's pickaxe that guy. Give me a bit more block. Do we try and draw another card? Yeah. Let's draw 3 cards though. But we've only got 2 more. But if we could get a load of powder. And the odds are not bad. We still have the one, we still have well rested. Oh, it does cost a will though. And we only have 1 will left. So if we do this, we're winded and there's nothing we can do about it. Well, yeah, I'm going to do it anyway. Okay, then we're going to use the last one of these. God, I feel like we've run out of will quickly. I guess because we did the heal. So 24 damage to 1. We can kill him, but then these guys are attacking every round, which we don't really want. So let's hit you with that. Did not quite kill you, that's a shame. But even with 4 winded, it's still got 3 of that left, which is good. Oh god, look at all the powder now though. I've got no will left. Okay, next time I level up I need to set more will. Oh! Tic-tac-foe! Hello, hello! Good afternoon, how's it going? Welcome raiders, how are you doing? Hello, hello, hello. Jesse Abeb, how you doing? You gotta go raid and run. You always raid and run. That's totally fine. Thank you for the raid. Hello everybody, in case you don't know me, I am a BDLME variety streamer living in Bermuda. I did the Pyramid charity stream with Tic-Tac-Foe last month. Now, God, has it been a month already? Currently playing Banners of Ruin, which is one of my favourite deck builders. Yeah, recently got back into it because there's some DLC that adds this character. And trying to figure him out. So this is my second run with this character, trying to get through it. Anybody else played this? It's great. If you like deck builders, if you really like deck builders, I think it's the art is brilliant. The music is really nice. It's great. I did check out the Wild Frost demo. Yes, really enjoyed that as well. That is on my wish list for whenever it's due to come out. You know when it's due to come out? I can't remember when it's due to come out. Yeah, it seemed pretty cool. I really enjoyed it. Yeah. It's big brain for you, but so cute. What kind of stuff do you normally play? we going to do? Okay, we can't do powder. So I think we do... God, I've got so many cards now. Oh yeah, the winded doesn't stick around, so we can't use it. Oh, we couldn't use this anyway, we don't have a will. Alright, let's... Oh, we could... No, we could have a will, okay. We've got plenty of block. So if you want me to explain anything, just ask. But basically, this is us, this is our HP, this is our block. Block carries over from round to round. And we're playing on a kind of a 3x2 arena, which all of the Banners of Ruin fights are kind of done on. So there's kind of mobility stuff as well. You can move out of the way, so this shows this guy is going to attack us directly. So if we had a card that let us move, we could move out of the way of that attack. Sometimes that's not always possible. They'll attack all of us on one rank, etc, etc. And this game, you can recruit more characters. So we start the run with just the one. But it is possible to recruit up to 6 characters if you have the money. And they will give you more cards in your deck, and they will also each character has also got its own pool of stamina points, which is what we use to pay for cards, and will points as well, which is the blue number. And every card has a yellow cost, which is the stamina cost, and a blue cost, which is the will cost. So most cards cost 0 will. Some of the kind of more powerful cards, I guess, cost a will as well. And so, yeah, you're kind of trying to balance all of that. But recruiting other characters is hard because it costs money, and one is kind of hard to come by as well. You play a lot of deck builders too. Lots of types of games. Farming Sims, Slime Rancher, okay. Yeah, that was added to the pyramid last month, wasn't it? I've never played Slime Rancher, but generally, yeah, I'm kind of similar. I play lots of different stuff. It's sometimes hard to focus on one game and just play one game because there are so many cool games that I want to try. Yeah. Okay, let's see what we can do here. So, pickaxe, 8 damage. So we've only got 2 more of this left. You're about to lose your vulnerability. You don't focus down one game anymore. Oh, you've never seen this? Okay. Yeah, feel free to ask any questions. I guess I kind of ran over the basics there. So we're not going to be able to kill him. So the enemy's attacks alternate. So each rank attacks on alternating turns. So this red line here shows us which rank is going to attack next turn. So it's just him. And then next turn, he's going to attack, and then so on backwards and forwards. And so if we've got cards that can move enemies between ranks as well, that's useful because we can control how many people we're going to get attacked by on each turn. And if everybody's on one rank, that rank attacks every turn, which can be really bad. So even just splitting people up like I've managed to do here means that at least it's kind of alternating, and we're only getting one attack one turn and then another attack the next turn. So that's quite nice. So yeah, I am going to try and do some more damage to him. This will do 8 plus. The only thing I don't like about this game is things like vulnerable. So games like Slay the Spire or Roguebook, they will make it clear how much this particular card will do to this particular character. This doesn't, so you got to work it out yourself. Okay, base is 8 damage, plus he's vulnerable, so 25% more damage. So that's going to do 10 damage to him. That's a bit annoying, because if you end up miscalculating, it can be bad. But that's the best we can do. We are out of stamina points, so we can't play any more cards apart from this one. And we don't want to do this one because we don't have any stacks of Winded at the moment. But we can take the damage from here. We've got lots of block, because block carries over from turn to turn, and we have a passive ability that gives us 8 block every turn as well. We're fine for block, but he is applying vulnerable as well, so we're taking more damage from attacks. So the shtick with this particular character, so there's lots of different character classes and they're all based on animals, which is nice. So there's like mice and bears and weasels, and I guess this guy's a weasel. Otter, oh, is he an otter? I'm not sure. But this guy has got, yeah, he came in, he was part of DLC that was added. So he's got his own campaign. And yeah, his thing is that he can use his special ability here at the cost of 1 will point to discard powder cards from our hand, which are these things, to gain us stacks of boom, and then his main weapon card, the grenade, does damage based on the number of stacks of boom that we have. So he managed to get this up to 24, which is pretty good. So this will do 24 damage. So we are gonna do that on him. And we are then going to use 2 for 1. Deal half your stacks of boom as damage to 2 targets. So we can split and do 12 on him and 12 on him. That kills him. He's down to 2 health. And then we can finish him off with... that'll do. Okay, 146 florins. Gain a card. Battering ram. Deal 6 damage. Push opponent to back rank. So, yeah, having cards that can move opponents around is good, like I say, because then you can break up their attacks. It's also, there's a debuff called Crippled, which this card applies, actually, yellow powder, which means when you move an enemy, it deals damage to them as well. But yellow powder is good for us because the more these powder cards we have in our hand and can discard with our special ability, the more stacks of boom we can build up, and then the more powerful our weapon becomes. So I'm going to take that. Inventor. Agira runs over to you and clutches your arms firmly. By Tenfer, thank you, sir. You've saved this fool's life. He pulls a small leather harness from a nearby crate. A handful of grenades are strapped onto it. Please take this. I can't take it with me. It will serve you far better than I. Gain Bandolier. Okay, move grenade to your hand up to 3 times per combat. Sure. We've just fought those guys for you, so I should take your card. Terrific, Agira chimes. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have somewhere to be. The hare throws a satchel over his shoulder, heaves the iron chest to his midriff, and clumsily scampers off down the cobbles. Okay, this is the equivalent of the, I guess, the Slay the Spire map. So we are currently in Act 2, which is Old Town. The numbers here indicate the number of cards before we reach the end of this act and the boss at the end. We can choose to pick them off in any order that we like. When we pick a card, the counter on the remaining cards counts down by 1. If the counter gets to 0, the card goes away. So some cards will stick around for longer, giving you more time to pick them. Generally, most of the time, most cards have got a counter of 1 on them, so you're choosing which of the 3 you want to take, and then the others will be discarded, and then the cards behind them will be revealed. So, prisoners, informant task. We kind of need to go here. So this is like a quest that was given to us at the beginning of the run, and it gives us a way. I think it makes it easier for us to do something in the final act of the game if we complete all of the stages of the task successfully. So I am going to go there. I'd love to go Voices in the Dark because I have no idea what that is. But let's go Prisoners. Oh, I had a counter of 2. I could have done Voices in the Dark and Prisoners would still be here, and then we could have done that. Oh well. You burst into the prison to find several heavy cell doors flanking the far wall. As you approach, you notice a crude pair of crow's foots carved into the center 2 doors, your targets. As you lower yourself to the heavy iron padlock, you hear the clamoring of guards echo down a nearby hallway. You suspect even more are on their way as they call for help.